Welcome back to the Daily Sales Tips Podcast. I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today, we've got the fifth and final part of Dale Dupree's 5-part series. If you missed any of the previous parts, you can go back to tips 61, 68, 75, and 82, or better yet, click over to dailysales.tips/89, where we've got them all linked together for you. Here's Dale.
So this is the final tip, tip 5 of my series here on the show. We're talking about my reason theory, which is to radically educate and share one's narrative, which I describe as the way to pitch in the 21st century as a salesperson. Today is all about the N, which stands for nuance inside of reason. This is the captain of the ship your reason is on. We use this as a principle to define the pitch altogether. Let me give you the definition of the word, which is characterized by subtle shades of meaning or expression. This is the overall driving factor of your reason. This principle is what will evolve your pitch into an emotion felt by the prospect as you speak life into their business through your first interactions. To nuance a process is to throw subtle shades of yourself throughout the pitch in order to engulf the prospect and indoctrinate them in a healthy way toward taking an appointment with you and eventually doing business, if the shoe fits. The bottom line is that if you're not throwing shades of your meaning and purpose into the process, then you will not get the desired outcome that my reason theory is all about. We're trying to build relationships with our prospects. You've probably heard it before. People do business with those that they like and trust. Hiding behind some kind of fake sales persona does not help you to translate your true meaning and value to the prospect. All it does is create a barrier between you and them as a salesperson and a buyer, a transaction, a commodity, however you want to put it. It is not a relationship. If all we are focused on is a process to get to an appointment, to do the dog and pony show, in order to propose our price and close the sale. Sharing your reason, nuancing the workflow, and making that emotional connection for your buyer is how you lay the foundation of a long and successful business relationship. So if you think about it, again, nuance walks alongside each phase inside of the reason theory. It is the sea that your reason swims in, all the way from the touch piece to the attention phase to the storytelling into the outline. The core principle behind this phase is confidence. Confidence in truly knowing yourself. Just as somebody can sense fear or doubt or inherent happiness, we can also sense confidence. Looking at your story as a success. Be bold, be humble, and recognize that you only succeed when others around you succeed as well. This will help you to create the mindset that your prospect is looking for. And once there, nuance it throughout your reason and enjoy the fruits of what is to come.
There you have it. What did you think of Dale's reason theory in its entirety? Have you started using it? Share your thoughts at dailysales.tips/89. That's also where you'll find easy links to all the rest of the tips in the series, as well as ways to connect with Dale and his Sales Rebellion movement. Then come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.